Friday Night Baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. The Astros are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he misses there. 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Try again. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Burkhart ranges to his right, and that's the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
So here's Joe Mauer, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Just underway here in Kansas City. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Off to a great start in this one. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Luis Rodriguez gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets Escobar at first as the bunt for hit attempt is foiled. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ty Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1, here it comes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still no score. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Next up for the Astros, number 30. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Giancarlo Stanton now, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Ibanez comes up with it. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Late that time for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Sliders in for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, David Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now at the plate, Andy Ibanez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another chance. Gary Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In there, 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Escobar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The pitch. Fouled away. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready for his first at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Davis stands at second with no outs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1. And this is right by Mauer to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Roger Burkhart. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now that's popped up. Number 30 has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. Runner in scoring position with Suzanne. Ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Royals leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well hit to right, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Burkhart is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Settling in now, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, number 30.
Now in the box, number 30. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Up around the face. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for Houston, our designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Nope,
a fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and 2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee has a beat on it, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gary Cox. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's a high pop-up. Perez is under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance. Roger Burkhart will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Two and one.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 30 waits on it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ty Kelly.
Ready for another shot now. Ty Kelly, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Marco Estrada is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Marco Estrada.
Digging in once again, number 3. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. 2-0 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next up for the Astros, number 30. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A fastball that just misses inside.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the pitch on 2-1. This is line to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. Astros lead this one 1-0. Ready once again. Eric Hosmer. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Jorge Soler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible tying run.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. And it's full now, 3-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here, as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Striding in for Houston, David Lee.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, David Lee.
First pitch coming, here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Abe Potts is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 7, Abe Potts. batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
In now, Andy Ibanez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here it comes on 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Mauer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Royals 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Royals.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled up the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Roger Burkhardt.
So stepping in, Roger Burkhardt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alcides Escobar. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he can.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 3-1. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Christopher Deal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, number 30. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bullet back up the middle. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One strike to Pujols. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And it's still 3-1. Eddie Farmer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
27, Eddie Farmer.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So here's the Royals DH, Ty Kelly, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Hosmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. KC down to their final strike in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Rodriguez wins for the league best 15th time as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eddie Farmer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.